We'll also be introducing this morning some new material that's really going to accelerate your releasing. You'll remember on the first tape that Hale mentioned we were going to be releasing our good feelings too. And there's a reason for this. Obviously, we have this lifetime habit of holding on to our feelings. And so we're going to take it one step further now and show you how also to release good feelings. You're going to feel so much better. People ask me, well, why would I want to let go of a good feeling? I like that feeling. But if you'll let go of a good feeling, you can feel even better. And what's wrong with that? If you think about it, in that you're already feeling good, but can't you feel any better? For instance, if you're in the courageousness area on the chart, what's wrong with feeling an acceptance or a peaceful feeling? So very often we kind of settle for less. We think that because we feel good, we better hold on to that feeling as tight as we can because maybe it won't come back. You know, and we feel we have to hold on to the good feelings. You don't at all. In fact, that just reinforces your habit of holding on. You have to be willing to let go of all of the feelings, really, and allow the next good feeling to be there. Allow yourself to feel even better than that. So we're going to be doing some things this morning so you can be practicing that, releasing the good feelings also. Okay, so those of you at home and those of you here, I'd like you to turn to the page that says likes and dislikes in your notebook. This is a very powerful releasing sheet that you can use on anything you would like to do additional releasing on. It's very effective with people, releasing on people, on situations, on anything really. If you have a co-worker you have feelings about, or your boss, or your mate. If you have feelings about moving house, or changing job, whatever it is. So what I'd like you to do now is to take a few moments and just think of a topic or an area that you would like to focus on in using this sheet. And I'll show you how to use it. Now this worksheet is a little different from the others that we've worked on so far. What we'll be doing is, first of all, we'll be taking something that you like about the particular topic you've chosen and seeing what your now feeling is about that, releasing it, checking off the let go column and the feel good, and then we'll be going to a dislike, finding something that you dislike about your particular topic. And we're going to be going back and forth. We're not going to be just writing a list on what you like about it and what you dislike. That way you'll be keeping a balance with your releasing, and you're not going to just be focusing on the positive or just on the negative. So it's really going to create a nice flow with your releasing. So who would like to work first?
I would.
Michael, what's your topic?
Getting older.
Okay, great, wonderful. So what is it that you like about getting older?
I think you get smarter. You gain wisdom.
Okay, just make a note of that under the column that says, what do I like about that?
Okay.
Okay. And how does that make you feel, Michael?
I kind of feel proud.
Okay, so just make a note of the pride feeling, feel proud. Okay. Now just allow yourself to feel that feeling of pride.
Okay.
Could you let it go?
I could.
If you could, would you?
Yeah, I would.
Good. When would you let it go?
It went away.
Okay, good. Let's check back again. See if there's any remaining there. Just check and see.
I feel happier now
Okay.
about it.
Let's check the pride in the let go column then. Okay. And when you think about that again, what's the feeling there now?
Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Okay, great. Where would you put that on the chart? Feels good?
Maybe courageousness or acceptance. in there
Okay,
somewhere.
good. Just make a note of that under what's my now feeling.
Okay. Okay.
Now let's release that good feeling. Just allow yourself, Michael, to feel the courageous feeling.
Okay.
Okay. Now could you let that feeling go?
Yes, I could.
If you could, would you?
I would.
When would you let that go? Okay, good. Is there any more of it there? More of it just leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. We'll just check again. Is there more of the courageousness? I don't even need to ask you, I don't think.
Every time I touch it, I laugh.
Just letting go of more.
Yeah,
Well, how are you feeling now?
yeah, it feels calm.
Good. Where would you put the calm feeling?
It's peace.
Yes. So check off letting go of the courageousness. And why don't we do a release on the calm feeling too?
Okay.
Okay. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can
See,
feel
perhaps you can feel even more of it when you let go. Just let yourself feel it. Could you allow it to release?
I could.
Good. Would you?
Yeah, I would.
When?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, it went away.
Okay, so you can give yourself a check there too.
Okay.
Still feeling good?
Yeah. Feel pretty good.
Let's pick a dislike now. What's something that you dislike about getting older?
It's closer to the end.
Okay, just make a note of that.
Okay.
It's closer to the end.
Okay.
Okay. Now what now feeling does that stir up? When you think of being closer to the end.
Grief.
Okay. Just allow yourself, Michael, to feel that grief feeling. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Could you let it go?
Yes, I could.
Good. Would you?
I would.
When would you let it go? Good. All right.
Okay, well, yeah.
Just see if there's any more of it there. Take a look again when you think about being nearer to the end. Can you feel any more of that grief feeling?
No, it feels more like anger.
Okay. So just make a note of the anger there under what's my now feeling.
Okay.
And just allow yourself, Michael, to feel that feeling of anger.
Okay.
Would you let it go?
Yes, I would.
When would you let it go?
You know.
All right. See if you can feel it again.
Okay.
Just feel the remaining anger there.
Okay.
Okay. Could you let go of more of that anger feeling?
Yeah, it went away.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can give yourself a check there.
Okay.
And let's just check again. And when you think about being nearer the end, what's the feeling there now?
It seems kind of comical.
Okay. Where would you put that on the charts?
Wherever absurdity is. Probably courageousness.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, let's do a release on that too.
Okay.
Might want to make a note of the courageousness under what's my now feeling.
Okay.
Okay. Now just allow yourself, Michael, to feel that courageous feeling. Could you let it go?
Yes, I could.
Would you let it go?
Yes, I would.
Good. When?
Now.
All right. Just look again, see if there's any remaining there.
Yes.
Okay. Just letting it go.
Yeah.
Is there any more there?
A smidgen, yeah.
Not for long, huh? Okay. So give yourself a check on the courageousness column.
Okay.
Let's go back to another like. What's something else that you like about getting older?
The alternative is worse.
Just make a note of that. Some would agree and some wouldn't. Okay.
Okay.
And how does that make you feel? What's your now feeling about that?
I'm grateful.
Okay. Where would you put that on the charts? That grateful feeling?
Grateful. Maybe pride, maybe acceptance, somewhere in there. Maybe a little of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one do you feel more strongly right now, Michael?
Maybe pride.
Okay. Just make a note of the pride feeling.
Okay.
And just allow yourself to feel that feeling of pride. Can you feel it?
I can.
Could you let go of that pride feeling?
Yes, I could.
If you could, would you?
I would.
When would you let it go?
Now.
Good. Is there any more remaining of that pride feeling there?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
So give yourself a check in that column and let go.
Okay.
Just see, when you think about the alternative being worse, what's the feeling there now?
I feel grateful, but it's more of an acceptance, just a
Okay.
fact.
Yes. Just make a note of that under what's my now feeling. Just allow yourself to feel that accepting feeling. Just let yourself feel it.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. Could you let it go?
Do I have to?
Well, might be even better.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's better.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Would you let some more of it go?
I feel calm.
Good. Okay. So you're back in the peace?
Yeah.
Good. So give yourself a check on the acceptance column there, on the let go. And let's move to another dislike. What's something else, Michael, that you dislike about getting older?
Physical decay.
All right. Just make a note of that. I think we can all release along with this, don't you? Okay. When you think of physical decay, what is your now feeling about that?
I'm laughing, but it's really a sense of panic.
Okay, just write it down. Okay. And just, where would you put that on the chart? The panic.
It's fear.
Yes. Just allow yourself to feel that feeling of fear. Just remember, it's just a feeling. Can you allow yourself to feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Could you let it go?
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay. It's possible though, right?
Yeah, it's possible.
Good. If it's possible, would you?
Yeah, definitely.
When? Okay, good. Let's go back to it. Feel the remainder there, Michael, of that panic feeling.
Okay.
Can you feel it?
It
That
feels more
feeling.
like grief.
All right. Well, allow yourself to feel that grief feeling. Could you let that feeling of grief go?
Yes, I could.
Good. If you could, would you?
Yes, I would.
When? Hey, Michael, so just see if there's any more of that remaining feeling there. Is there more of it?
Yeah, there's some.
Yeah. Could you let it go?
Yes, I could.
Would you let it go?
Yes, I would.
When would you let it go? Okay, good. Let's check again. Well, maybe not.
Okay.
I'll just check again. Look and see if there's any more of it there.
Yeah, maybe a trace. Yeah.
All right. Just allow yourself to feel what's left. Can you feel it?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Could you decide to let that feeling go? Just let it go.
Yes, I could.
Good. Would you?
Yes, I would.
When? Okay. Is there any more there?
No, not grief. No.
Okay. What's the feeling there now?
It's kind of like, I feel like I want to hold on to it.
Okay.
I want more of it.
You want more of it?
Of life, yes.
Oh, okay. Where would you put that on the chart? That I want more.
It would have to be lust.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let yourself feel that. That lust. That wanting more.
Let go of the lust for life.
Just have
That's
life.
hard.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Just feel it. Just feel the lust there, that wanting it. Now, could you let go of that lust
Yes, I
feeling?
could.
Good. Would you?
You
You definitely would, right?
Yeah.
When?
No. Yeah.
If there's any more of that there, Michael, that lust.
Yeah, maybe, no, it feels more like courageousness.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, let's do a release on that. Just allow yourself to feel the courageous feeling.
Okay. Okay.
Could you let it go?
I could.
Would you?
Yes.
When? Okay. Can you feel any more? Releasing without the questions here. That's good.
Yeah, it feels good.
Okay. Let me just ask you, how are you feeling in general about getting older?
No, I feel a lot better. A lot better.
Great. Would you say that that's a gain?
Yeah, humongous. Humongous gain. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, write it down in your gains book.
I sure will.
In humongous writing.
Thank you.
Okay. So let's do some releasing now with our home viewer on the likes and dislikes. So you just follow along releasing as I'm working with our viewer at home. So just get comfortable and relax and focus on your specific topic. And what's something that you like about that topic? That person or that situation, whatever it is, just find a like. And what's your now feeling about that? Could you let that feeling go? Would you? When would you let it go? Just feel the feeling again. Allow yourself to feel the remaining part of it. Could you let it go? Would you? And when? Now find something now that you dislike about your topic. Whatever that dislike is, just write it down. And what's your now feeling there? If it helps you to look at the chart, just use that to identify the feeling. And once you've identified it, could you let it go? Would you? When would you let it go? And go back to that. Feel what's left of that feeling there. There's probably more of it. And just allow yourself to feel it. Could you let it go? Would you? When would you let it go? Just check one more time and feel what's there again. But whatever's there now. And could you let it go? Would you? When would you let it go? let's focus on something else that you like. And it may be a good feeling. But whatever it is, just allow yourself to feel it. Now, could you let it go? Would you? When? And feel what's remaining of that feeling again. Could you let it go? Would you? And when? And think of that like again. See what feeling is there now. Whatever the feeling is, just allow yourself to feel it. And could you let it go? Would you? When would you let it go? And check inside again. See if there's any more of that feeling there. And allow yourself to feel the part that's left. And could you let it release? Could you? Would you? And when? Okay, now let's go to the other side again. And this time, find something else that you dislike about your particular topic. Just make a note of that dislike. And what you're now feeling about that. Whatever it is, just allow yourself to feel it. Could you let it go? Would you? When? And check inside, see if there's any more of that feeling there. If there is, could you let it go? Would you? And when? And when you think of that particular dislike, see if there's another feeling there about that. And whatever feeling is there, just allow yourself to feel it. Could you let it go? Would you let it go? When would you let it go? Let's just check one last time. And feel any more of that remaining feeling there. And could you let it go? Would you let it go? would you let it go? Now I would carry on, just working on this sheet, taking a like and then a dislike, and seeing what feelings are there until you feel really good about the whole thing. And carry on however long it takes. It may take a page or it might just take a few going back and forth. But carry on until you feel good. And then pause the tape and write in your gains book. Make sure you acknowledge yourself for that releasing.